I'm Kim Purcell. I'm an author, and I help kids write and publish their very own books. I'm going to help you write your scene right from the beginning to the middle to the end. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with setting. Close your eyes. Imagine, what do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? What colors do you see? What's the temperature? What's your character stepping on? Remember to show, is it daytime or nighttime? Nighttime can be exciting. Do they use a flashlight or a lantern? You can't have every scene in the day, so try to alternate it. At the beginning of your chapter, make sure you hook us. Show that something dangerous is about to happen, or have a mysterious noise or something that will make the reader keep reading. Okay, pause me now. Write your first couple paragraphs of description. Now, as you continue to write, let's see some other characters come into the scene. Maybe we have some dialogue, have some description. The character will describe them through their point of view. How do they feel about that other character? They might describe them with great admiration, or maybe they'll be a bit sarcastic or snarly about them. Then you're going to add some talking. With the dialogue, make sure you only do the interesting parts, the parts that we would want to listen in on. You know how in regular conversation there's a lot of boring parts? Don't put that in your book. That part we totally cut from fiction. Okay? Right now, pause me and get some description of some characters and start with the dialogue. Go ahead. Now, think in your mind, what does the character want in this scene? The character's desire is so important because without it, you don't know what kind of obstacles to put in their path. What is their goal right now? Can you write a paragraph about what they're aiming for? What is their plan? What do they think will happen? Most of a book is thinking and opinions and planning and inside the character's mind and descriptions about what they see. Most of it is not action and dialogue. As you continue to write, show what the character really wants. Do that right now. Now that you've written about what they want, let's talk about obstacles or problems. Every scene is going to have an obstacle or a problem. It doesn't have to be a huge problem. It could be a problem like they have a big chunk of meat in their teeth and they don't want anyone to see, so they're talking like this. Right? Has that ever happened to you? Something stuck in your teeth that you don't want people to see? Okay, so maybe it's that. Maybe they're trying to make a friend and there's the mean girl. Maybe they're babysitting their younger sister and then there's a monster spider on the crib. Oh no! What do? They're terrified of spiders. Maybe the obstacle is the antagonist and the antagonist does something to hurt your character. Or maybe they hurt a friend or a family member. A friend could turn on them and betray them. Maybe a natural disaster like a hurricane strikes, or they have to cross a bridge to save the world and lightning strikes. Maybe a friend makes a mistake. It's an innocent mistake, but it really hurts your character. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe your character makes a mistake. They say the wrong thing. They share a secret. And oh no, now they're in big trouble. Maybe your character or an ally is trapped or imprisoned. A monster or a beast attacks them. Or maybe they have to face a fear. They're terrified of heights and they have to climb the outside of a building. Maybe they had a very bad past experience and that's making the current experience harder. For example, let's say someone got bullied in the past. Well, they're going to be pretty wary of bullies in the future. So maybe they're trying to make a friend and the bullies come up. They might just say goodbye. And then that's an obstacle fail. So we want obstacle wins, obstacle fails throughout your book. It's really good if your character doesn't win every time. The character has a goal, there's some kind of obstacle, and they either overcome the obstacle or not. Most of a book is the character's thoughts and reactions, and then their planning and their decision making, and then they take action, and then oops, doesn't work, or yay, it worked. Okay? So that's what I want you to do for the rest of your chapter. They're going to push toward their goal. Stuff's going to happen. Maybe they'll get around it. Maybe they'll make a little mistake. Then they keep going, and maybe it's a big failure, maybe not. You're going to end the chapter either with a success or a failure, but we're still going to have a question in our mind. You're not going to put your characters to sleep. You're going to have a cliffhanger. You're going to make it exciting so that we have to keep reading to the next chapter, okay? Pause me now. Good luck. You can do it. Happy writing, everyone.